Welcome back. Welcome home. Simplify and enjoy the ride. Whoop. All right. Hey, what's up, Lo? How you doing, brother? Simplify, man. What's going down? Oh, shit. Woo! I went down the wrong pipe. Oh, dear God. We got a man down. Oh, my God. Woo! All right. Woo! That was I got stuck. Got about an hour drive. It's 66 degrees Fahrenheit. And no street. I think I'm going down, guys. I'm going down. Woo, like the Titanic. My goodness. What? Dude, I have something stuck in my throat. Oh shit, I'm dying, dude. I got something stuck in my throat. That's awful. I hope everyone's good, man. Going good, just waiting for the action on here. You're waiting? Oh, I just ran this red light. Oh dear God. Oh dear God. I can't see straight. The action on here, oh, it becomes an S show, dude. Remember, it used to be all cool and calm on the show. Now it's a lot of action on this show lately. Whew. Damn, dude, that was crazy. It's crazy. Oh yeah, man. It gets a little wild, man. Then I get in my trolling mode, you know. I'll start reading people's comments wrong. Whatever their comment says, I'll just try to change it into something I agree with. It's quite funny. I quite do enjoy it. It does bring a little pep in my step. I used to love instructing the police academy, man. That's where I get it from. It's that like that extremely smart ass way of speaking to someone. You know. Oh my God, I miss it, man. We would have like 100 kids come out, 100 you know, 18-year-olds. I think the oldest chick we got was 44. And everywhere in between, but man, it was fun, man. We would get like 100 people, and only like by the end of the academy, probably like 20 people would grad, 25, maybe 30 people would graduate, maybe 40. Everyone, you know, we would have them quit. You know, we would force them almost to quit. You know, you're not good enough for this. You don't want this. Just walk away, man. Just walk away, you know, and they would get out of formation and quit. You know, people don't like being yelled at or doing push-ups or physical activity, and they'll just quit. But, you know, when you have to explain yourself 1,000 times, you end up being a smart ass about it. And that's... The whole Marine Corps is about being how thick your skin is and how smart of an ass you are. Your sarcasm is hilarious, bro. Oh, Al Candy, what's up? Very entertaining. Thanks, boys. Hey, man, that's sort of my. All right, get it. As long as you guys enjoy my sarcasm and get it, you know, because sometimes I'll go off on a little tangent and I try to. I've had a lot of years of practice, man. I mean, A lot of years, you know, dealing with inmates when you walk by them and they just talk a bunch of crap to you through the cell. It's like, what? It's like, I don't know you, man. Oh, you fuck you, pig. You know, I freaking I hate the cops. Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dude, all right, man. Like, I'm sorry you don't like my job. You know what I always just say to people is if you can't beat them, you join them. And that's what I did in a I went full board in that idea. But you just, you know, you deal with scumbags all the time. You end up, you know, you end up mocking them too. Like gangbangers, like OG gangbangers, you know, they have this weird, like, mental illness where they think, like, people are scared of them, or they have a bunch of tattoos, or, you know, not so much the OG gangsters, but it's like the guys that are still trying to make a name for themselves. Tactical minivan to be precise. Oh yeah. Opinions don't bother me, only facts. That's a good one, man. That's a good one. Hey, Howard, good morning. Good morning, brother. Hey, Newsoff. Is that Newsoff? Yes, brother. Another day in the tactical truck. Another day, another dollar, brother. You know, simplified, guys. What's up, Newsoff? No off? I don't know, brother. You know, I can't do the sun's in my eyes. Anyways, simplify, brother. Yeah, I try to make it fun, man. So like, and the best part about like instructing an academy was like these, especially the young guys. Like sometimes we would have like a 16-year-old kid in there, or a female, you know, because they wanted to do the police academy or ROTC. So we would have you know, before graduation, we would have a family day, which families get to come down and then witness what their son or loved one has gone through. You know, it's the same thing as boot camp. Like at the last day before Marine Corps boot camp, it's a family day. Your family gets to go down, kind of say hi to you, but, you know, they get to see all the marching and, you know, all the cool stuff that I've been doing. But, so all these, you know, and as an instructor, you have to make it very entertaining. You know, you almost are on entertain mode. And then, so, you know, like, I wish I'd have someone videotape this stuff, man. It was so funny. But you can, I mean, you would have to stand there at attention for more than an hour, about an hour, maybe a little less, maybe a little more. And the instructors would go by, and, you know, you'd have to have your white shirt, white collared short sleeve shirt had to be clean, you know, as you're outside on a black ass top field and in the dirt. It always has to be clean, you know, all the gig line has to be good, you know. Ladies, your hair has to be pulled back in a bun. None of that Mexican hair. If you don't know Mexican hair, chicks have like hair around their it's like they don't trim their side of their neck and they kind of grow hair. I call that Mexican hair. And you know, if they mess up, they got to write a one-page report on what they did wrong. So by the end of the day, you would have like 50 reports you would have to do. Spit shine level. Yeah, you got to do your boots. Yeah, they had Coroframs. Are you still in contact with much of your unit? Yeah. Nasha. Meant to say Nasha. Dude, I misspell things all the time, brother. Yeah, man, my unit, my boys, their call signs were Rose, and his last name was Flowers. Sweet Cheeks, because his cheeks always turned red, and that was Adam. Kevin, he was Princess, and my call sign was Danny. Yeah, man, and then we got a couple other. I got like my main, like my gunners. Me and my gunners were always close. Yeah, man. My good friend lives in New Hampshire. A year or two ago, I flew out. So yeah, we still keep contact, and I got a good one of my great buddies, Jim. He had Flowers. He his call sign Rose. He lives pretty close to me, so I get to see him all the time and reminisce and just kind of be there for each other, man. Because it's a weird, like PTSD. You get, like, you ever been? If you don't know, like, this is how I like describe PTSD. Do you ever have a what is it called? Like, you space out, like, with your brain, or like zone out. It's kind of like that. So it's always nice to have someone that can, because you don't have to go to war to have like that type of problem. I think it's a natural problem. I zone out, or you get like real space. Your head space and timing is off. That's the word I was looking for. I'm sure, as a father, I'm sure, like, you sit back and just, like, you have to, like, really think about what the hell is just happening in your life, Doesn't matter, it doesn't have to be anything special in the life, but a wife and 2 kids, I'm sure you sit back every once in a while and be like, dude, I need to, like, collect my thoughts. Like, everyone needs to get away from me, let me collect my thoughts. It's kind of like that, but you have no one to talk to about it. Or, like, you're not going to call your buddy and be like, hey, man. So it's always nice, he'll call me, I'll call him every so often. But it does get harder growing up and, with families and whatnot. But it's real fun, man, because, just like, if you have a good friend that you grew up with, you see him and you don't have to say, like, hey, how are you, man? Oh, I'm good. How are you? Good. Or, no, it's like right back to our conversations of, like, goofing off and stuff. Well, I'm glad you guys are entertained by my sarcasm and, cows, moo. We never lose track of our buds. Yeah, you always, like, I could probably go visit most of them, like, right now, if I really wanted to. I always know where they're at, and they kind of know where I'm at. And Instagram's helped a little bit. Or Facebook, over the years, people come on and off social media, but you always end up finding, like, there's the one female I served with that was a motivating, she won, like, female Marine of the Year. She was badass, dude. Can run, can shoot, hangs out with the dudes, she's not a mattress. She never was, is one of those rare, like any other, even the dudes are pieces of dirt. But this chick, she was dope, man. She was probably the better, I would pick her over any other Marine I know, and that's including my male friends, because you can always rely on this chick. She'll never let you down. But like her, she would be on Instagram, and I can find her and talk to her. And one time I went to the air show out here in California. They have a big air show, and on the base I was stationed at, and this was like 4 years ago, man. I was walking in with my parents, and I took my nephews and stuff, and I hear hey, Matt, hey, Maddie. Everyone called me Maddie, Matty, Maddie. And I was like, what? Like, who the is calling me that? And I'm like, who do I know on this base? And it was my buddy, man. It was my driver from Iraq, dude. I haven't seen this guy in like 18 years. And he's a gunnery sergeant, man. I was like, what are you doing, brother? He goes, I couldn't believe it, man. It was so awesome. It was so awesome to see him. Yo, dog, let's go truth or dare. Hey, Dennis, what's up, brother? Let's go truth, brother. Yeah, man, what you got for me? As long as it's not like personal or anything, I can tell you a truth bomb. Dare FaceTime my sergeant? No way, dude, no way. I don't even have that guy's number. I don't have my sergeant's number or anybody like that. He wouldn't even answer if I did. People really think Trump is going to release the truth. I don't know, Eric. We hope so, man. As long as we have hope, hope's good. Oh, you're talking about the list of doom. Yeah, we'll see about that list, man. That's what our what's her name, Bondi. That's what she said. So we'll see, man. I mean, they already, we all kind of knew that, right? I mean, had a big, everything about the JFK files was a reasonable doubt, Yeah, let's hope so, man. I hope so. I hope, I don't, I'm sure Trump has the last say in whether to release it or not, but if Bondi's going through with it, she doesn't want to be looked like a fool either. Because she's got to go back on Fox News and say, why didn't she release it, What's up, Leo? He released something all right? My grandfather, 80 years old, was Stratcom, bro. Nice. It's not called the Great Awakening for nothing. Man, I mean, these names on this list, I still won't believe it until I see it. I never thought I wanted Trump to win, but, when all things are rolling against you, you don't think something's going to happen until it happens, not get your hopes up. But man, if they come out with this list, man, and there's some, I don't know whose names, you don't know. I don't know. I have no idea whose names are on that. It'll be interesting. Stratcom was 4 levels above the Army. Damn. Yeah, I never heard of Stratcom, dude. Releases all over the yeah, the Great Awakening, man. It's really sad that it's now getting released. That's how much control the government and movie stars have taken from the people. We are first and foremost, don't forget that. Yeah, Terry Falcon, man. I agree with you 100%. Power for people, you can bribe people. I mean, it's good. You can bribe people. You can get them jammed up and with a hooker and cocaine, and and you film it and say, hey, man, you have a wife and kid. I'm going to release. That's the easiest thing to do is blackmail. And I am sure like that, dude. I mean, if you watched the movie or the show House of Cards a couple years ago with that weird, creepy guy, Spacey. I mean, that was an insight on how things kind of work. This is not the West Wing show where everyone's happy-go-lucky and they get the job done and they serve at the leisure of the president and everyone has a good role. And no, people are dirtbags, man, scumbags, and it's more like that House of Cards show where everyone's a scumbag waiting for you to F up so they can use it against you, man. That's how politicians work, man. That's how everything works. Bribing Ukraine, or Chuck Schumer saying the Intelligence Committee has 10 ways of Sunday of screwing you over. Like, what? Like, why would an Intelligence Committee go after an American citizen? Why would that be? Does the American Intelligence Committees, the CIA, FBI, don't know their own citizens? That's completely sad, I don't know, man. It's going to be wild. Big guys. What's up, Dennis? Best person to ask is the office in Maryland. Ooh. Hey, I just saw my car go through that intersection. I've been robbed. Oh, nice. Not Heather. You won't unless you ask. Oh, yeah, I don't know, Stratcom. It sounds like I don't know. I gotta look that up, man. I definitely got up. And Maryland, huh? The guy in Maryland? Who lives in Maryland? The big guys. Oh. I've been robbed. Yeah, that list will be interesting, man. And I don't know what to expect. Pick a name. What's going to happen if that guy's on the list? Will anything really happen to him? Because it seems like that just never seen a celebrity, and seems a certain amount of celebrities. It's not all. That'd be insane. Most celebrities are really dumb, like Team America, right? You get celebrities to regurgitate talking points because they're professional actors. You know, they'll just act because you pay them. They don't care. Team America, man, has explained a lot over the years. America. Name dude. Blast-proof glass for the Pentagon. Oh. Electrical facilities on the volcano in New Zealand. Whoa. Didn't that New Zealand volcano just erupt not that long ago? Remember that? Was that in New Zealand? That was in somewhere. Awful. My family name is Pitts and Bennett. Pitts and Bennett. Those are true American patriot names right there. Pitts and Bennett. Yeah, those are sound like strong American names right there, brother. Hell yeah. I don't know, man. Like, okay, let's just. Hey, know who? Didn't Monica Lewinsky give another interview? Not gonna lie, she looks pretty good still. Oh, look at all this construction. And this guy's gonna go around that guy. That's kind of weird. Yeah, let's just say Bill Clinton's name's on it. And then what? Or Bill Gates. Bill Gates is even better. Then what? Then what? What does he get arrested for something? Unless there's tapes, like evidence. But other than that, I think it's a statute of limitations. You can't just. I don't know. That's a weird one, right? Yes, it did, and the structure is still intact. Thank you. Oh, really? Release the list. Names are on both lists that would blow people's minds. Oh, that's why this is like, bro. I mean, I just broed you to death right there, bro. Like I can't. I don't know, man. Like this, right? This is names on. But I mean, then you got the Diddy files. Well, you got the Epstein flight logs, and I don't know, man. Like this could get funky. But that's what happens, man. That's what happens. I like Bill Gates, and it seems like if you know you're going down and you're going to be caught, you usually want to bring down everyone with you. And or like it just seems over the past like I don't know, 8 to 7, 8, 9, 10 years, probably just 8, you know, since probably 2015 or something. 10 years? Oh, that's 10. It seems like there was a narrative pushed on us. There was weird, you know, don't eat meat type of stuff. There was, and I, you know, if you're thinking, why would people push this on society? You know, don't have kids, don't do this. You know, it's, I don't know. It just seems fishy when your name is on, you know, is rumored to be on a flight log, and it seems like your only goal in life is to create a doomsday scenario. You know, and that's how I always felt. Like, why are these billionaires creating a doomsday scenario like Bill Gates, you know? Don't eat meat, you gotta get, and then there's weird politicians that do the same thing. It's like, what? There, you know, it's weird. And now that I don't know, man, this list, I hope this is gonna be a bomb, dude. It's been since before the 60s and Nixon. All must be revealed. Oh, 33 Match King. What's up, brother? Also, before Clinton, it was Bush too. Oh, I'm sure it was. I'm sure. I mean, the people that were. It probably goes deep. It probably goes so deep. And there's probably really important names on that list that have been covered up. You know, and then if. Oh yeah, man. I mean, it probably goes. I don't know. Like, I hope it guts our federal government. I hope it goes after weird government or state governments that we all know don't do their job. You know, like Gavin Newsom. The guy said, "Is it you're asking the federal government for $50 billion to help rebuild LA and the fire?" But you're setting aside $50 million to fight Trump. Isn't that counterproductive? And he's, you know, it's that type of politician that I think is on those lists. It's like, what do you mean, man? Like, why won't you just fix houses and do your job? But they're trying to hide something, man. You know, that's what I think. When you're looking at fire and you're telling someone something's on fire and they're like, no, just look over here, bro. You know, just look over here. Don't trust me. I'll take care of the fire. It's like, wait, no, I can't wrap my head around it, guys. I'm sorry if I can. I'm like mumbling. Nothing they released will be true. Of course you say that. Of course you say that, Bryson. Good watches have, not bad. Okay. Unfortunately, the lithium miners to blame in California are failing in the ocean. Okay. When California goes Yellowstone goes, we mine the fault line. Oh, you're talking about the Yellowstone. Hey, what's up? Adrande. What's up, bro? Yeah, no, Trump's name ain't on the list, but I promise you Clinton's are on that list both. Oh, yeah. Thug Nation, what's up, Eric the Great? To be the last of the planet, pharaohs. Stolen valor and intelligence has no consequence. What? Stolen valor and has, sure. I guess, yeah. Whatever floats your boat, brother. The Yellowstone, the fault line out here in California. Yeah, that won't happen in our lifetime. We're not that special. You know? No. Mental personified. Okay. Oh, the dumpster fire. What's up, Rick? Go repeat the TV. Okay. There are so many pictures of Epstein and Trump. It's unreal. Yeah. Yeah. It's going to be wild, Vincent. It's going to be wild, man. We didn't always have a earthquake every time it rains, or fissures across Arizona. When I was little in California, we always had earthquakes, man. I haven't felt an earthquake in a long time. When I was little out here in SoCal, man, it was like an earthquake every other week. And those things rocked the house, dude. Boom! And we would have to jump out of bed and get under the door, the frame of the door. Trump is all over Epstein files? Yeah, I hope so. Repeating Fox News is all this guy does? Yeah. He has more fingers than, I don't know, points. Lies, yeah. Yeah, we'll see. I hope, man. I hope that list comes out, man. I hope none of it's redacted. I hope it's all on the table, man. I hope the Diddy files. Oh, I mean, the Diddy goes to court pretty soon, right? if I'm not mistaken, I think he goes to court pretty soon. But I want the Epstein list and the Diddy files, man. I want everyone out there. All the schemes, I'm sure it goes deep. Because it's like, you get into the boys club, this is what the boys do, so you just kind of do it, or you don't, But if you don't partake with the boys, then you're probably not going to be reelected. They're going to ostracize you out of the club. So I bet you there's a lot of politicians, a lot. I don't recall asking your opinion. A certain way, like the woke mind virus, then I'm out. I'm just going to honestly make fun of you the whole time. Like, I'll never have a serious conversation, because they're pushing a narrative. And if someone pushes a narrative on you, then, just be out. You can't have a conversation with someone that's trying to tell a story to you and have you follow this story. Caught in that romance, blah, 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 blah. Yes, let me join up you with the National Socialist Great Plan. I'll stick my, what did you say, Red? I can't, hold on. Yes, let me join up with you, and you know what Nazi means is National Socialist, right? So you're saying, let me join up with you National Socialists Great Plan. I'll stick to my course. Okay. See, Red, like calling me a National Socialist doesn't work anymore. You just sound like you're bitter, man. Like, I want you to argue with me, but you can't just like call me a National Socialist. That's just weird. It's just weird, and it doesn't work anymore, and it makes you sound really, really silly. Just a heads up, brother. Love you, man. I'm glad you're here, because you give us a different outlook. But the name calling and the weird CNN talking points, calling someone a Nazi or National Socialist doesn't really work anymore. It's like calling someone racist or a bigot. It's like, okay. If that's your opinion, man, that's your opinion. No one can stop you on your opinion. In my opinion, it just, I think you have that woke mind virus, man. And I love you, man, and I don't want you to go down that rabbit hole, but it seems like you are. It's that doomsday rabbit hole, he's racist and the world's gonna end and we're gonna live in a dictatorship. It's just like a weird thing that people talk like that. It's so strange. I've never had a conversation in real life about anything of those matters. But it is what it is, man. You're not gonna change my mind. And the Little Caesars is here. It's gone. What the heck? La la la. Rolling Orange. What's up, brother? Hell yeah, man. Semper Fi. See, no actual point, just inflammatory language, no value. Yeah. They the government of Chicago take the Kool-Aid oh shit. Why do they always restore to hate but say we're hateful ones? Yeah, like, isn't it weird? Like, I would never ever, I'm assuming with you guys too, I would never go on, I don't know, Red's YouTube channel and then try to convince them of how good the other side is, right? Whatever side he's talking, but they will come on your stuff. That's a communism, right? They go to your place of living and make you change the way it functions. So like Red comes on here, tries to convince us of the way he thinks, and the minute we don't think like him, or if he doesn't get his way, he'll start doing hateful things and trying to make the popular, the majority take his side. And then, it's like what kids do, when you're in elementary school, you got the pretty girl gets all the attention, that's, and then she says mean things to the other girls because she's afraid that the guys are going to give her attention. It's that, it's that weird, childish. One thing I'm never going to convince a Marxist, like Red, to understand the Constitution, because he doesn't want to understand it. He wants me to believe in him. It's insane. It's an insane way of thinking, man. You can do whatever you want, man. It's a free country. You can call me all the names in the book, but the majority of people look at you and don't understand. They understand what you're doing and they don't agree with you. That's why the Democratic Party lost. That's why Biden lost. That's why Kamala lost. That's why Congress lost. That's why the House of Representatives lost. And that's why Trump won a mandate and all that other crap. It's because you guys still don't get it. It's like, I understand it, but you're always trying to convince, you'll go into someone else's house and then convince them that whatever they're doing, however they're voting, they're wrong, and you have the right answer. And if they don't agree with you, you call them a name. It's like we understand the pattern that you guys are doing it. I don't get it. I don't understand. You're following a pattern. Everyone understands that you're following this pattern. The only one that doesn't understand that is you. You don't understand what pattern you're following. It's crazy. Like kids too much. Protect Red brought his kids up, except you. Pam redacted your boy's name. Hey, good. There's more Trump exposed than meaner and nastier their speech gets. Oh yeah. Sorry, man. Sorry, Carrie. Tom Carey. I had like a mental breakdown there. The more Trump exposes, the meaner and nastier their speech gets. Yeah, and we all know that, right? We all know that. We all know that. They watch, we'll all get together and Carrie, we'll all go, all right, the minute they start talking about this subject, we'll just say we're not interested and we don't believe you, and then they'll start getting meaner and nastier. Yeah, it's like we just won't agree with them because we know. I want to see how mean and nasty they can get. It's like teasing. I feel like I'm teasing them. You have a little brother, or if I was a little brother and I was teased, and your older brother makes fun of you and you get really upset and you call them a bunch of names. That's how it is. I feel like I like teasing them, and then they get really mad and just say a bunch of weird stuff to me, which is fine. Like, I had the whole entire Marine Corps come down on me, so a random person on the YouTube isn't gonna do much. It's funny though, man. I just don't believe in what they're saying. I think they're fools, and they'll try to convince you that they're the smartest person in the room and you don't get it, or you're racist, or whatever that word means. I don't know. I don't even know what that word really means. But man, people sure love using that word. Hey, MAGA, hell yeah. Hey, Rolling Orange, maybe you should self-reflect that then Red. Yeah. It's self-reflection, you gotta look in the mirror and say, do I even believe in what I'm saying? Or do you believe in it, and do you do? There's a belief in and if you want to go help someone, go. Don't tell me to go. I'm not helping no one. I don't care about what race or religion you are. That's, in my world, that doesn't exist. You can go do it over there, and in America, that's your God-given right. But in my life, you know, we don't put up with ladyboy shit and grown men going into little girls' bathrooms, and I live in California, devil dogs. So I don't know where all this woke, you know, nonsense is coming from, but they tried a little bit. They tried a little bit, but where I'm from, we kicked Gavin Newsom's person out. Or no, it was Biden's Department of Education head. We kicked him out of my small little town. It was one of the great. It was on Instagram. It made the news, man. It was great. Because once again, another human being is trying to tell another group of human beings what to think and how to do and what's right. When I know what's right for myself. And everyone on this channel absolutely knows what's right for themselves, you know? There's no moral high ground. There's no soapbox to get on, but man, there's a whole group of people out there that think you know, that don't think that think there's some weird, you know, purity tests, you know. Like, watch, I'll say something about illegal immigrants. Watch, I think all illegal immigrants should be deported and kicked out of the United States. And you'll hear a big tangent about, oh, you should be deported. They should deport. Like, I already know what you're gonna say. And here's the whole point of it. No one cares anymore, right? Does anyone on chat? Anyone in the compound care anymore about if you're called anything at any time for any reason? Like, okay. Well, dude, I got bills to pay. I'm more worried about that than what some stranger calls me online. You know, it's like, okay. Or even in real person. But that in real life is totally separate. You know, this argument can only happen in government or online. It can't happen in real life. When's the last time you went to a bar and talked about ladyboys? You know? Or when's the last time you went to a sporting event or the baseball park and talked about any of this stuff? It only happens online or at the highest echelon of politics. And at the politic level, it's starting to die off. Hopefully, thank God. Can you say or know the meaning? Oh, grandiose, sorry. Trump is out here for me, not you. I don't know. I don't think Trump even knows you, Red. Like, he doesn't know any of us, brother. I don't know why you think Trump is gonna come save your life or care about you. He's not. He's gonna do whatever presidents do or billionaires do, and us American citizens just have to sit and watch and wait. But Trump can do a car with China. It's not going to really affect my life. I don't really care. No one cares. At the end of the day, no one cares. The minute you get home after work and lay down and have food and dinner and kiss your beautiful wife and your children, no one cares. No one cares about you. You know, you fight wars with your hands, helmets out of chair. Adapt and overcome, devil dog. Adapt and overcome. Sounds personal. Sounds like a personal problem, you know. I hope you can fix it, but I'm out. What's up, Alec? Clean. What's up, Clean? Republicans always talk about how horrible the woke is to the rile up of the base. What? Republicans will always talked about how horrible the woke is to rile up the base. Okay, sure. Well, have you talked to someone that has the retard woke mind virus on them? I mean, I look at Red. I mean, Red's like a Marxist, you know. I mean, have you listened to Red? Some of the things that dude's typed in my compound chat. It's a Marxist way of thinking, and people like that will always try to convince you of that. Always, man. I don't know why they do. I don't like getting preached at, and people will preach at you, and say a bunch of weird shit. It's gosh damn weird. It's weird. Ray Rot, what? Oh, well, does not, has, what? Okay, I don't know. How is he the definition of medication? Am I getting to you? Go ahead and lie. I don't know. What? Red is trying the bold look of gold. I love when Matt roasts the trolls. Yeah, man, it's crazy. Then they keep doing it. I was like, yeah, am I getting to you? You know, they want to win the debate all the time. And, you know, there's just no debating someone that's retarded. You know, basically, that's why I just start making fun of them. You know, I don't even try to debate them. I troll them. I honestly enjoy it. La la Roma Gaga. I saw a Lady Gaga concert once, dude. That was like in 2011. It was freaking legit. It was one of the best concerts I've ever been to. I don't go to any concerts, really. It's probably the only concert I've ever been to, but it was pretty sweet. Did you ever know I'm your hero? Yeah, and then they'll say you don't even know. Yeah, like Red, you keep doing it, man. You're like, you don't even know what this means, you know? It's like, dude, yeah, you're Red, you're smarter than me. You know more about life than I do. I'm still not gonna believe you. I'm still not gonna fall for your personal point of view, your POV. You know, you're smarter than me, Red. You got it. You won, man. You won. Whatever you say, I'm sure if you make a YouTube channel and repeat whatever you're saying, I'm sure you'll get 1 million followers and you'll be the leader of the woke mind virus retards and you'll be top dog. But for me, I don't believe you, man. I love you and I want to hang out with you, but I just don't believe you, you know. And it's that simple. Then they'll get mad that you don't believe them, and they'll call you a name, and then they might call you stupid. Guys, like I said, I am stupid. I can't read all that good. Hence why I joined the military after high school. Or I didn't even wait till after high school. I did it during high school. I think I took too many shots in the face from fighting or football or the Marine Corps, you know. I think my brain's gotten rattled too many times up in the... What do we call our cranium? Oh, man, damn it. It's a little Marine saying. Ooh, cowboy, burger, and BBQ. That sounds pretty nice. That's a nice restaurant. Here's the truth, Red. You see a segment of America you don't like, don't understand why you just don't, so you latch onto anything opposing them and call it your politics. Yeah. So politics are supposed to be about solutions to my problems or society's problems. So if me and Roland Orange are driving down the road and there's a big divot in the road, you know, that becomes a problem. And politicians are supposed to fix that divot in the road by calling Caltrans and getting someone down here and fixing it. What I don't want my politicians to do is talk about Roe v. Wade for the next 50 years of my life, racism for the next 100 years of my life. I don't care. I don't want to talk about those subjects anymore. They're not real. Not where I live. I don't know where everyone else lives, but if you see any of racism, you know, you should film it, and then that's really all you can do, because if you go and assault someone because he said something mean to you, I wouldn't advise by that. It's not against the law to do whatever you want to do, as long as you don't rob, cheat, or steal. But they will still think you're wrong, man. They still just want to win an argument. And Red, you're right, man. You won. You won every argument. I agree with Red 100%. Hate is so destructive. Why not be productive? Yeah. It's a lot easier to like argue with someone. It's really hard to put down your sword and come up with an answer to the problem. Like, I don't know what problem, you know, these guys have in their life with the woke mind virus and being a little retarded, but eventually you're gonna run out of because they just want you to submit your will to them. I mean, that's what it comes down to. So they can always tuck down it's like yeah, it's a sick way of thinking. A literal NPC. Yeah, he's an NPC, man. Yeah. I like the dumb thumper who was fired by Elon, so he wrote a letter to Trump begging for his job back. Yeah, I mean, then people don't, you know, you can't bite the hand that feeds you, and people are understanding that right now, especially if you were involved in trying to get this guy arrested or put in jail or whatever the hell they try to do for 4 years. Revenge goes both ways, man. Yeah, you're right, Scott. Open your eyes, fella. Explain why then. Either of you are using facts. What's up, Bryson? Why, Mr. Friendly? How you doing, brother? Oh, now it's just called the streamer. What? Just called the streamer a Pete over and over and just kept saying woke mind virus. Who? Does these people look like they care about facts? Just called this. I don't care about your facts, Red. Your facts are a little weird. I literally hate the Democrats more than anything. They have a single talking point. Big bad Democrats. Big bad. What? Why do you always involve like someone's tan? Like identity politics, man. It's gonna be the death of you. That's going to be the death of the Democratic Party, is they can't stop talking about identity politics. It's not even a Marxist way of thinking, man. That's like a socialist way of thinking. It's it's National Socialists out in Germany where that's all they thought about was race and all this. That's a socialist way of thinking. I don't know why the Democratic Party went so far left. And they went past Marxism, went straight into socialism, where they just can't stop talking about people, how tan someone is. It's freaking weird. It's freaking weird, man. Like, I just don't understand why you keep bringing up someone's tan. I live in California, Devil Dog. Everyone's tan out here. I don't know where you live, Red. Probably some goddamn third world country. But hate sells. You're right, Mr. Friendly. It does. You're Mr. Friendly. I think you're right. I think you're right. Hate sells. But I think it just ran out of steam now, right? I mean, think about it. That's all they talk about. That's all they talked about. I mean, if you're older, if you're an old time Republican, like if you're in your 70s, the Democrat Party has always talked about race that way and identity politics, but it got so bad, it doesn't work anymore. I don't think it sells anymore. That's why CNN is firing like Joe Reed. Rachel Maddow will probably be next, I think that it's slowing down because it doesn't work, right? I mean, look how much they went after Donald Trump and none of it works. He was charged with being a spy. He was charged with a felony. He was raided by the FBI like 4 fucking times. Like, okay, well, And none of it worked. Why didn't none of it work? I don't know. Either our government's incompetent or corrupt. And I'm going to go with both. Why are you the party of hate? Yeah, I don't know, Jack. I don't know why the Dems are the party of hate, dude. Jack Straw, what's up, brother? I am so high at this, and this is a hell yeah, Red. It's about time you said something I like. Me too, brother. Well, not yet. Once I park my car, I'm gonna be hitting that devil's lettuce right with you, Red. I'll be right behind you. Is an oligarch? What the hell's an oligarch? Release the... Oh, no, that's not real. Group spoke? Yeah! Release the list. That's right, brother. What, RC... What's an oligarch, RC? An orange clown is an oligarch? Okay. I don't know what that is, brother. Explain that one to me. That sounds interesting. I am kind of slow and stupid, so someone's got to explain things to me. Stop using words you don't know. Untouchable, wealthy folks. So you must be really poor then. Because you're talking about another man's wealth, then you must be really, really, really poor. Or you don't understand where money comes from. And if Trump's an oligarch, then that's your opinion. I personally don't think he is, but if you do, that's okay. You're allowed to have that opinion. That's the best part. You're allowed to have that opinion, and I don't agree with that opinion, but if he is, he is. If he isn't, he isn't. I don't know what to tell you. He can be Batman for all I care. He's a good oligarch. Then he could be a felon. I would still vote for him. He could be a Russian spy. I would still vote for him. Still, I still did. Someone tried to tell me he was a Russian spy. I said, good. We need more Russian spies in our government. I don't believe you. Like, that's the point, guys. Your personal opinion, you can't push it on anybody else. It's just your personal opinion. And if you do, and that person doesn't say anything back to you, they either don't believe you or just trying to get you to shut up and change the subject. You know, you ever been around a dinner table and someone yaps about politics, and then you just talk about football real quick? Hey, you still watch the Raiders, or oh yeah, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's that. It's like we're just waiting for you guys to run out of talking points and steam, because it's just annoying, man. Like, you guys, it's like you guys open my front door and come in here and talk about like your own personal opinion and your own personal life, which is great, man. I'm all ears. This is what the channel's about. But if I don't agree with you, you can't get mad. I mean, you can, but don't take it personal. Don't get your panties in a bunch, right? We lost Red to the smoke. Hey, that's okay, Red. I accept that part. We all let you. If you need to hit that devil's lettuce, big dog, you do you, boo. If he was affiliated with the list, it would have been blasted years ago. Nice try. Oh yeah. If Donald Trump was on that list, that would have been put out the first day they got it. They would have burned. And the Democrat, the Marxist way of thinking, the socialist way of thinking, when you talk about identity politics, they will burn down their own party or their own country to rule over ashes, right? If that list had a bunch of Democrats on it and Trump, they would have released it all, man, and they would have burned everybody down, including Trump, just to beat Trump. That list would have been out years ago. That would have been the first thing they went after, bro, right? Red's my favorite troll. Yeah, Red, you're good, man. You're good to go. He is, Howard. Yeah, I like Red. He comes on here and he punches back. No one really believes him, but he's a good sport about it, you know. He's on the list, Jack. Yeah, RC, of course he is. In your mind, he's on it, and I can't. That's the thing. Even if the federal government tells you he's not, you're still gonna believe he's on it. So there's no reason to speak about it, about this subject with you, right? There's no way of changing your mind. Then let's just move on. That list would have been out years ago if Trump was on it. The Democrats try to kill that guy, you know? This guy. Dude, that guy cut me off too. What the hell's going on? Mr. Friendly, he is releasing... He is? Right now? Uh-oh. Some people cannot think for themselves. We call them Democrat supporters. Yeah, release, absolutely. I agree with that 100%, brother. Yeah, they can't. They really can't, dude. They really can't think for themselves. There's no critical thinking, you know, in their mind. It's either they're right or you are a hateful, racist bigot. So we already know their plan of attack, you know. Watch, it's Project Mockingbird. Millennia was Epstein's leftovers. Millennia's fucking smoking. So, okay. No, Millennia's hotter than shit. And she's like, what, 54 or something? Still a bombshell. Oh, yeah. The FBI or whoever went through Melania's underwear drawer as a husband and boyfriend and a loving father. Oh boy, if I became president and they went through my wife's underwear drawer, oh boy, this is gonna be funny. Hey, did you guys ever see the video? All right, so it was in the inauguration. Barron Trump, the Trump's son, you know, that guy's like 7 foot tall, crazy. Walked in front of the podium and went to go shake Biden's hand. And what he said to Biden, and then what Melania said to her son after, I think he said, it's like our turn, or we're coming for you, or something like that. He said it right to Biden's face as he was shaking his hand. What did he say? He said, it's our turn, or yeah, something like that. And you can see Biden's face get real serious. And then he goes to Melania and stands next to her, and Melania tells him, like smiling, like smirking, like, hey, play nice right now. And he kind of shakes his head, man. I think, imagine being, 16, 18, and, seeing what your dad is going through, man, and seeing all that shit. I would be fuming. My whole life goal would be go after the whole institutions that made my dad's life and my life miserable. Oh, I would do it on purpose. I would lie, cheat, and steal to get the presidency, and then I would go after everyone. Because that's how much you don't F with someone's father like that, right? Biden is so funny. Hey, it's on. Yeah, affiliated. Hell yeah, yeah. He said it's on. What's up, devil? Hell yeah. That was gonna bug me. Yeah, he said, he looked at it and said it's on, man. That's some wild stuff, man. Oh, we're coming, huh? What's up, PSA? This guy is on in his local jurisdiction. Who, Melania? Maybe, I don't know. Oh, what's up, Battle? Hell yeah, Battle. What's going on, brother? Yeah, dude. I mean, if I were Barron, and if I don't know how old is he now, but I'm sure he was a teenager for the last 8 years, and now he's like 20, maybe 21. I don't know. But the way I was when I was 14 to about 30, to about 33, not 30. And if I caught someone attacking my mother and going through her panty drawer and having my father being arrested for all this other wild, stupid shit that obviously didn't matter because no one cares about whether someone else is arrested or a felon or a Russian spy. Obviously, no one cares. I would fucking go after everybody. If I were Barron, I would wait. I would buy my time. And I would sit there for 20 years fuming about this. And when my mom is ripe in age, at 70 years old or whatever Melania is 20 years from now, I would, oh my God, I would destroy people's lives if I became the president. If that happened to my father and mother, it'd be fantastic. I would sit back and wait. Going through my mom's underwear drawer like that. You out of your FBI agents in my house. Get the fuck out of here, losers. Ooh, that would piss me off. And now that girl's husband is president now. Imagine how pissed off Trump was. Imagine any husband or anyone that has a mom or had a girlfriend or a sister. Oh my God. You sick bastards, dude. Like, I know, I just can't get over that, man. That's so wrong. 20 years where we'll be 74. Crack Coke crayons. That's the white crayon. That's the white crayon. A little crack in my white crayon. Barron Trump is 18 years old. Good kid. Wow. Oh, he's only 18. Oh, even worse. If I was 18 and that happened to me, I was sacrificing my own life for this country. You think some stupid agency and some stupid government? Oh, I would crush the FBI. I would find out whoever went in my house and I would crush them if I was president. If I was the Don, dude. What's up, Ron? Your map made you do a big U-turn? What? Yes. Yes. Then go my mom's underwear drawer. I'd be in prison. Yeah. Oh yeah, my mom's. I'd be like, you fucking sick bastards. Yeah. My wife, just my sister, it would be, this is Ramona High School? This is a nice high school. Holy Jesus. Ramona, where am I? Yeah, I would be in prison for sure. For sure. And here's the thing, there's a such thing called prison rules, right? So you go to prison, and then once the prisoners and the guards find out that you took care of business because someone went through someone else's personal underwear drawer, all the prisoners and all the guards would give you props. You'd be like the coolest guy in the prison. They'd be like, oh man, I would have done the same thing. But if that law enforcement officer ends up going to prison and people start finding out about what he did, you know what I'm saying? There's a problem. Because most men think that's a problem. Because we know other men. I'm a dude. So I know why dudes do things. And you can't You can't convince me that those FBI agents didn't go in there and had some sort of idea that, yeah, I'm gonna rat fuck her underwear drawer. For sure they did. For sure. That's what guys do. That's what shitbag agencies do. Hey, what's up? What's up, Legion? How you doing, brother? What is this? Where are we? Woo! You know you're not supposed to be within 100 feet of a school? That's actually kind of true in a way that not me per se, but this my job, I'm not supposed to be near a hospital or anything with anything for that matter. My job's very dangerous, devil dogs. Can't do it. Just because you can't doesn't mean you... Yeah. What's up, bro? How's your day going? Hey, what's up, Legion? It's going good, man. It's going good. I won't be streaming later today, guys. Just one stream today. I got some things I got to do for my back problem and stuff like that. I got to go to like physical therapy and stuff and strengthen up my back. I still try. I don't want to be, you know, I'm 30, almost 40 now, 37. I don't even know how old I am. I forget. Well, I don't want to be 50 and not be able to walk. You know, I already walk with a walking cane. Not all the time, but if I have to go longer than like 20 minutes standing up, I'll use a walking cane. Come visit me, Matt. I work in a hospital soon. I'll be about 3 hours from you. And Selma. And Selma, I know where Selma's at. Dude, man, like, I used to work up there, bro. I used to work up there, man. 3 hours, that ain't bad. Packing to head home today? Nice. Oh, you're going back to... Oh, okay. Ah, man, you got out of the winter. Nice, Howard. That's nice, man. I'm sure you're excited to go back to your home, but it stopped snowing out there in Iowa. Iowa, Kansas, Kentucky, Louisiana, Maine, Maryland, Massachusetts, Michigan. I'll be at the Adventist hospital. Ooh, yeah, I used to go up there. I used to work up there all the time. I used to have to drive up there for my job. You got to get yourself some CBD, do some, and strengthen your back. Yeah, I've been snow gone. Nice, Howard, nice. Yeah, it's already 90, 80 degrees out here in California. Yeah, Legion, I got like two, like my L3 or L4 or whatever they're, you know, whatever it's called. I got 2 ruptured discs going to the right side of my body and then 1 going to the left. So 3 altogether. And then a pinched sciatica and God knows, you know, just all the aches and pains that come with a squishy back problem. But I try, man. I do I do a lot of it's sad, man, because it's really, I could almost, like, you know, it's just a personal problem of mine. But, you know, I used to love working out and lifting heavy weights and being that, you know, that bro gym guy, you know, I loved it, man. I always lifted because I always kept weight on, you know, I 190, but now I'm about 155. So because I don't work out anymore, I lost, you know, nearly 30, 40 pounds over the years. You know, I'm used to, like, you know, working out like that. Now, when I do work out, or I have to do all like the girly exercises, you know, so I do like butt blasters, you know, a lot of leg, thigh exercises, you know, lower back exercises, everything the girls do at a gym. I basically fought. So I got a female trainer, and she told me how to do a bunch of girl exercises, and that's what I do at the gym. It's really sad because I used to be kind of like strong, and now I can barely do girl exercises. What's up, John? KGB asset. Yeah, we know that, man. Remember, Trump was a Russian spy. So we know that, John. We know. That's why we voted for him the first time. And then we voted for him a second time because we found out not only is he a Russian spy, but he's a felon also. So that's why he won. And that's why he won the third time. The second run, we voted for him because oh, I can't. Would you guys accuse him on the third time or the second time? Well, anyways, we all know that. Yeah, we're cool with that. Russian accent, felon, he's a dictator. Yeah, we all know that. And we all voted for that still. Yeah. The mandate, popular vote. I think he got like over 100 million votes, Most popular president in U.S. history. I think I heard he was the most popular president or dictator in the world. So, yeah, man, we're all cool with that. That's no problem over here. No problem. How did your back get effed up? You got it blown out by a buddy on yeah. Me and my buddy Ochoa. Yeah. One of my buddies, Princess. Yeah. The fear Adolf was popular also. Yeah. Usually when you become the leader of a country, you're really popular. Yeah, that usually happens. Grabbing them by the pussy. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the first one was because he was grabbing him by the pussy. I forgot about that. Yeah. Girls can be kind of dumb, and we all know those dumb girls that are cool with them, grabbing. And that's clear. Some guys like their ding dong grabbed. It's kind of a weird thing. Guys and girls like having grabbed, huh? Trump more ghetto than any president before. He is, man. Hey, Bullseye Ben. What's going on, Devil Dog? How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, this is blame it in the girls. Yeah. Hey, what's up, Be the Miracle? Hey, I like that name, man. It's weird for a guy to think they're a girl, and vice versa too. Oh yeah. Oh, Be a Miracle. That it's not just weird, brother. It's a mental illness, to a girl every now and then and thinks he's a girl. And then he gets mad or don't want to partake in, and they take a car and go. I'm no guy or girl. Hey, Jedi Mind Trick, what's going on? Crazy people out there for sure. Oh yeah, just they're the ones. Yeah, the Democrats, you can never bring that back, man. If someone tells me, oh yeah, I'm voting Democrat this time, I'm like, isn't that the party? Vote for that, man. I can't even pretend. You go to jail with that mindset, the homeboys are going to find out. You got to be on 24-hour lockdown, isolation. Find out you voted for a lady boy going into a little girl's bathroom, then, everyone has a mother, everyone has a sister, and everyone has a girlfriend or wife, man. It's not good. Robots in disguise. Jedi, you'll find me money. I'm not the droid you're looking for. Oh, we're on to educate. Serious. Is that because you hang out around schools? Oh my God, yeah. If if you hear Matt is like trolling, for sure. Hopefully, mental illness gets addressed. Yeah, mental illness. I mean, how do you address mental illness? They just get in the way. Mental illness needs to be addressed at home with the mom and dad or brother and sister. You know, the federal government shouldn't be getting involved in someone else's mental problems. You know, it's got to. And if someone wants to have a mental problem, it doesn't need to be addressed. They just need to be over there doing their own thing. You know, and if they want to speak, you know, that's fine. You know, everyone has the right to say whatever they want, but I don't have to listen to them, you know, or I don't have to agree with them. And I think that's the point we're at now, that a lot of these people were taken serious, and now no one takes them serious anymore. Now with all the spending going on and all the fraud, you know, when money's involved, other subject doesn't matter. When you're finding out you're being right now anymore, and I think USAID, wait till the Fort Knox, wait till the Pentagon. Oh, it's gonna get ugly. Oh, I've been to a Trump rally. Yeah, I've been to a Trump rally. They're real fun. They're real fun. Real fun. Can't cure Trump derangement syndrome. Can't, man. Guys, be nice to mental. Hey, Gold. What's up, mama? Simplify. What's going on? We got Gold in the building, man. Long time no see, man. What's going down? I'm going to physical therapy right now for my back. I've got an appointment here in a couple minutes. We all know you can't own a gun after you felon for SA, so I'm not worried. Oh my. Semper Fi, hell yeah, brother. Semper Fi, serious. Yeah, Semper Fi, man. Semper Fi means always faithful. It's a United States Marine Corps saying, man. It's Semper Fidelis. It's Latin. It's pretty cool, man. I like saying it. It's a good old Marine Corps saying. You know, we say it to each other all the time. Oh, there's a guy in uniform right there. Look at that. He's going to get some physical therapy, maybe. Look at that. I'll be a monkey's patoot. Is that where I need to go? I think so. Struggle bus. I know you're on the verge of popping, Gold. I know you're on the verge. It's a struggle bus. Fat and sassy. My great-great-grandpa was a Marine in the Pacific back when a Marine meant something nice, man. Mine too. My grandpa fought in the Pacific also, man, in World War II. Tell your grandfather, I know, you know, whether he's alive or not sure, but tell him I said Semper Fi, brother, next time you speak to him in this life or the next, you know? Absolutely. Your grandpa's a war hero, man. He's a hero in my book. He's a hero in my book. He would be someone to ask, you know, was fighting the war in the Pacific worth it, you know, 80 years later? I wonder what he would say. It's something I wish I would ask my grandparents. Do you think fighting those major wars in Europe changed anything, helped anything? You know, rides the short bus to school, probably. Oh yeah, it still means something. The Marine Corps is still badass motherfuckers, man. Look at them boys secure our border. They got like 500 Marine Corps engineers down at the border, man. That thing will be locked down. Locked down. Yeah, Sin, what have you done to serve? Yeah, I mean, if you're saying something's bad now, so I don't think you understand the Marine Corps. So if the Marine Corps is bad now or doesn't mean anything, that means it didn't mean anything back when your grandpa was around. Because the Marine Corps doesn't change throughout time. Time changes. The dates change, but the Marine Corps is exactly what the Marine Corps was 100, 250 years ago, and it's the same thing now. It literally never changes. Like the only thing that might change is that we add more things to it. But the way your grandfather fought and learned in the Marine Corps is the same way I did, and that's almost 80 years apart or something, man. That's a long. I wanted to go in the Air Force, but then I realized I wanted to make more than 30K in shitty health insurance. That's not gonna lie, serious. That's actually very smart. Yeah, that's genius. Like shitty money and shitty health, and the military healthcare is not the best. Yeah, I agree with you. Not bad. I've been in the hospital every day since Saturday for the same stuff over and over. Long story short, every vein I own is blown. I go back to the hospital at 2 today. Holy moly, man. Oh my God. Oh my God, my prayers are with you, Gold. Wow. Yeah, I was in the Air Force, sin we don't serve for the money. Yeah, I was in the Marine Corps. You definitely don't sign that contract for money. At 17, 18 years old, I didn't know how much. I didn't understand money anyways, you know. How could you? You don't know what shit is. I just joined and they're like, "Oh, you're going to make like 40 grand a year, 50 grand a year." I was like, "Cool. I can't compare that to anything else in my life, but I served because I wanted to, man. My grandparents did. You know, I wanted to, fight the good fight, and I did, and then I got out. We already have the flight logs. Trump appeared 7 times on the Lola Express. Oh, wow, did he? Wow, I didn't know that. Good thing he's president. I didn't. When did the Trump logs come out? So you're telling me everyone voted for a guy that went to Epstein Island 7 times? Just like everyone. No, that's it then. So the first election, he was a Russian spy. The second election, he was on the list, the Epstein list, and then he was a felony. So, yeah, obviously no one gives a shit. And either no one cares or that's not true. So I'm going to go with that's not true. It might be true in my world. That list hasn't came out yet. Unless it has while I'm talking. Has it? I don't know. Diddy, pun intended. Surfer, country, family, friends, and the guy in the fox hole next to you. Yeah. Yeah, you definitely don't serve for money or health insurance. Imagine being 18 or 17 and you're like so nervous about joining the military and you want to join it really bad and you're nervous and you want to join and you're nervous, but then you don't because the health insurance is bad and you won't make enough money. Boy, I think we've lost the plot, devil dogs, Harry Potter and knowing that I know, and we all listen to, thousands of news stations and all, everyone I know, out here in California, we would have known that. And no one I know has ever talked about these flight logs or this court case that you're talking about. But if that's true, obviously we still voted for the guy and no one cares. You're saying that he's a Russian spy or a felon. You're just, okay, man. Like, we'll see. The flight logs are going to come out. We'll see. If you want to fight for money, be part of the PMC. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I never fought for money. I never even looked at my bank account until like a year into the Marine Corps. Because I was like, no, man, it was like a year and a half. Because they would send your money to Pac Marine, and then, you're training all the time. And I never, like, cared. I was just so busy training, and I wanted to go home and go see my loved ones again. Like a year goes by, then I get something in the mail, and I'm like, oh shit, I got money in the bank account. Like, how the hell have I, you're barely scraping by and you forget. If I remember, the logs showed he never flew to Jiffy Touch Island but Bill did. Yeah, we know Bill Gates, definitely. Clinton, Bill Gates, and then who? I'm sure there's another big celebrity guy. Yeah, I don't know, Ben. I would look at I would look at your source, or just wait till the list comes up. So if he was on the flight log, why wasn't he arrested or charged with any of those crimes if the list already came out, Ben? Stephen Hawking and many other actors, for sure, brother. Ben, for sure. Actors, you'll probably get a couple politicians, bro. I mean, if Clinton was involved, that means a lot of people under him were involved. That means his wife probably knew. I don't know, man. Why aren't any of them arrested? Because the list hasn't come out, Ben. Obviously, if it was leaked and you saw something leaked, then that's something else. And they have money. But I mean, you stated that Trump was on it 7 times, and I asked, why hasn't he been arrested yet? Then you asked, why hasn't it been arrested? It's because whatever list you saw obviously was just made up. Come on. Hillary was also, but she likes women and girls, not men. Dude, I think Hillary Clinton's absolutely insane, dude. I think she likes power, Women for sure. They are part of the club. We are peasants, aren't allowed to join. That's right, Legion. That's right, man. We're peasants to them for sure, man. We're scum of the earth. They have the tapes from the island, I bet. Oh yeah, Ben. Oh yeah. They said they had it. They said the New York mansion is completely full of microphones and cameras. Yeah, I think Pam Bondi said they have. She has videotapes and the list on her desk. Yeah. The flight logs aren't enough for arrest, but they for sure have the tapes from Island. Oh, they have to have everything, man. They have to have everything. Anyways, devils, hey, I'm out of here, man. Gonna go to my physical therapy and work out my back problems and PTSD. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. Probably cause to arrest. A flight there is not enough alone. Yeah. Howard, brother, simplify, man. Time on my side. If they try to take care, bro. Hey, Legion, you too, brother. Peace, guys. I appreciate it. No stream later today, so I'll see you guys tomorrow morning, bright and early. And simplify. Peace.